What I'm doing from now on, anything that's a consignment or if it's just price requests, I'm assigning them to me. People that are like ready to buy, they're ready to do a trade, something like that, I'm gonna assign to you.
Uh-oh.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Did you make him wear blue to match your car today?
I probably will pick up my car. Yes, I sold my Tesla and I get a new car.
Darby actually does let me. It says so on the card.
I love spontaneous road trips. I get a lot of work done on road trips. I'm here now, I've landed. I'm getting to play with all of these badass watches. We've got a 5980, 228235, yellow gold, date 840, a Sky Dweller on Oyster Flex, yellow gold, 228, 238, Olive 50th anniversary President. Not a bad little trip to pick up a bunch of stuff on consignment.
Really like the content.
How long are you gonna be in town?
I'm gonna go to Vegas for a couple of days.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm from DC though, so I'm just
good.
here to hang out.
Yeah.
You have a black sub?
Yes, we do. Right, yeah. This is the 41 millimeter. This is the brand new one. So this is the newest version. So the upgrade caliber, 41 millimeter case. This one we're asking for 15,500. Brand new full set 2022.
I'll take this. If you source a Sky Dweller Oyster Flex, what's your cost on that?
What dial are you looking for?
Rhodium dial.
Oyster Flex, rhodium dial, rose gold. That one right now, if brand new, they're around $47,000.
I've seen it a little less, but
80 is depending you on the brand new or pre-owned. I can put a cost out and find out. Can give you a code. I can write.
what about the full rose?
The full rose one, rhodium dial. That one's around 60,000. High 50 something to 60. I have to actually find a watch for you.
That's what I really want. I mean, obviously my watch isn't working right now,
Yeah.
so I want something that I can wear.
So
But that's the watch I'm really looking for.
Yeah.
If you can source that at a good price.
We totally can source any watches you want.
Okay.
I can let you know. We have the Jubilee one for 15. This one is 14. We just had this one. I think this one we're asking for 11. They all brand new.
It's a smooth bezel.
This is smooth bezel, yes, correct.
Would you recommend this over the one in the sub?
Sub is better daily watches for sure. The value that you buy right now is the lowest on the market right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It's a
you
good
can't you
time.
can't go anything wrong.
I waited for.
But when it
for a
go
reason.
up, this one go up faster than they just for sure. Wimbledon dial is the most desirable model for the
Yeah.
entire lineup. We do have one Jubilee as well, but it's not in the store today.
So in regards to the Sky Dweller, why do some people not like it? I mean, I think it's
It's a thick watch.
so it's high up on the wrist.
Yeah. I strongly suggest you have pick some time and come back tomorrow so you can try it out. We have one. It's Oyster Flex with the yellow gold black dial. Try it out first and see if you like it. Not a lot of people like it because they're so thick. It's like seat roller. You see how the comparison with the regular. You see how thick, you know?
Oh yeah.
Same thing as Sky Roller. They big. If you have a bigger wrist and people like big chunky watch, my personally, I can't handle Sky Roller because they so big. You can go to the bank and ask them to send a wire to us. Then you can pick up the watch tomorrow. Usually the wire takes 25 to clear.
Should be one of many.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. So there was a client actually walked in and looking for some watches. He ended up to the day sub 126610 LN, the regular sub date 41 millimeter. He's gonna come pick it up tomorrow and check out some watches from us because Anthony bought majority watches to Vegas, show to his client. So we're missing at least half of inventory in the building. But he's coming back tomorrow, and then we're gonna show him more, and hopefully he will purchase more from us.
Hey, if you get it, can you do this one next if you don't mind?
Okay.
All right, because the client he's been blowing me up about it. He wants
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'll put it up.
Thanks.
We sold the white gold meteorite date. We just sold a black sub. We actually saw another Milgauss as well. Pretty good morning.
My backspace isn't working anymore.
What are you working on, bro?
Just following up on my leads over the weekend. Had a good amount come through, so just touching base and then following up on everybody else that I spoke to last week that I was supposed to get back to with today. That's about it, man. What are you up to?
He just asked you a
It's brand new 2022. It's exactly same dial that from previous version because it's new old style.
Got it. Okay, so it was like probably like a 2021 piece or something that
Is-
didn't sell or they didn't get allocated until later.
Yes, so it's the same, exactly same watch that you tested out on the last Saturday. Same color dial. It's not the new Sunday. It's a previous Sunday style. I actually have the picture. I can text you right now. It is brand new 2022 July dated, which is a month ago. So,
Okay.
so it's really. I consider like unicorn because this dial discontinued at the beginning of this year. So basically,
Yeah,
it's kind of like a new old style. I just forward you the picture. I don't have the watch in my hand right now, but it will be here around Friday or Saturday, hopefully. But he sent me the text message and picture. It is the old Sunday style. It's the one that you're looking for, and it's brand new.
Got it. Okay. Is he trading in for something or is he just trying to?
No, he just got it from 80 not too long ago, and then he wanted to sell it, but he doesn't. And then I asked him how much he want. So basically, this watch he wants $65,000, brand new,
Okay. So,
full set.
got it. Okay. And then
It's the same quote that you I told you about 2 weeks ago. Like they're around $65,000 brand new. Does
are you
not
guys
have.
consigning it for him or are you guys doing just a deal?
He is consigning, but he keeping the watch himself. So we
So
have
he's
a.
keeping the watch until it's sold, basically. Or?
Yes, and he ship it to us. So it's one of our good clients. It's just not like a random client that just sent us one or two watches. So we've been knowing him for a long time, and he always
Yeah.
give us watches to help him to sell it because we trust him.
Yeah.
It's not the first time that we did business with him, so we know the watch is brand new condition. We know that the watch is in his hand and ready to ship anytime as long as the buyer is ready. If you require for more photo and stuff, I can ask him to take it and send it to you.
Okay, so regardless, he's going to be sending you the watch even if it doesn't sell
For
by
sure.
Friday?
The watch will be in our hand before you go to your hand.
Got it, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me think about this. It is, yeah, it's definitely a beautiful watch. I kind of weigh things and kind of figure out what exactly I want. So many beautiful watches out there.
We have,
I have to decide.
If you have time to come back to the store, we have the 15500 blue dial, brand new, light new.
What are so like the sort of the 50th anniversary, the new sort of I guess 15500. I guess it's like technically 15510 or something.
Yes.
Is that coming a little bit at a premium to the regular 15500?
Yes, of course, because they have the 50-year anniversary rotor in the back. The 15500 will be brand new, will be around high 50 to low 60, so there'll be 20 grand premium difference.
Wow. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Let me know like within by Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Sounds good.
give you a
So you
couple
guys are
days.
asking 65, huh?
65.
Okay.
Yep, because it's brand new, old stock. Like this watch, we told you. I think I told you a couple weeks ago. This watch, when it's on peak, is almost more than $100,000.
And as I mentioned last time, like I'm thinking maybe I consolidate like a few really nice watches instead of having a big. So I gotta like make some decisions. So.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'll let you know for sure. Thanks for letting me.
but it's
letting me this.
it's a fun decision, so I'm sure.
It's a fun decision. Yeah, it's agonizing and fun at the same time.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, good,
All right, dude. All right.
good to talk to you. I think. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
So Kelly is actually. I met her on my Mercedes dealership. So she is a social media manager.
Well, I'm the internet director at Keys Mercedes, but I run the Instagram page. I do all the content for the page. It wasn't anything like a year and a half ago, so I kind of built it from nothing. And I realized like it's a lot of work. So
Yeah.
doing little things like this or like people who are content creators, trying to collaborate with them has kind of boosted our page. It's a good thing, like networking on both sides.
So actually last week when I picked up my car, so me and Kelly get close to each other. So
Yeah.
we've been talking about like I introduced myself to her, she introduced herself to me. So we kind of think about doing like a watch and car collaboration with her Mercedes dealership as
Yeah.
well. So that's why she's coming in visit us today. Just brainstorm some idea what we can do in the future.
we can make moves like that pretty quickly. Like
Yeah.
me taking a car, we just have to plan like how you want, how long we would need it. If we're just doing content shots, like a couple hours or whatever, is easy to do. And then we could build off of that. Like we did a Cars and Coffee meet with G-Wagons in December. It was a pretty good turnout. It was like our first one, but we could do things like that, but like watch
Yeah.
and
For
something
sure.
like that. But
Wait.
I think we need to build like the momentum of people knowing that that's even a thing.
So actually, Anthony did that before. So he bring all the inventory to a dealership, and then like set up a little
Yeah, we could do
shop area, and then you bring all your client come to the
Yeah.
come to the store, and we can just promote it on the Instagram. Said we're going to be on certain
That would
on your
be
dealership on certain day. Welcome to come and check us out, our watch inventory, and also check out all the badass car right there as well. So
Totally.
it's like a good collaboration. When Anthony come back, he's already down. I talked to him about the idea, and he's totally down. He just depending like what
Where's
is the
he?
best time for both of us party to do
We should
certain
do it
thing.
before summer's over, I think. Either way, it's something I think, at least on my end, pulling that together, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of like starting to put content out already.
There will be a lot of people come up to the
Oh, yeah.
fans meet and greet. Like we've been doing a couple of times on like Vegas on the
really?
different area. People just come and just say hi with us. Like they don't have to buy anything. They just come and say hi and
No, yeah, and then just
With
gets
us,
your
yeah.
your
Yeah.
name out there,
Yeah.
shows like what type of watches you guys are actually like coming with.
yeah.
I think it would be really good.
We're trying to shoot for next weekend because we don't have any plan for next weekend.
Yeah.
Our shop usually open Monday to Friday. Saturday's appointment only. We can definitely do on Sunday, because Sunday
Mm-hmm. Oh,
we
yeah.
close. We don't do anything on
And
business.
Sundays are slower. Cool.
So-
Sounds fun.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Oh, hanging in there.
Nice. It was fun.
Recovering a bit.
Yeah.
Man.
Did Frank ever end up leaving, up or down?
He ended up down a significant amount. He
Oh,
had too many drinks. Ended up playing blackjack at like 6 in the morning. He just, yeah, it was like a perpetual thing, man. He was just spinning out of control.
At least he left with a new shiny rose gold Daytona.
I'm so glad he
Under
had that
market.
Daytona, because I'm telling you what, man, if he didn't have that Daytona on his hand,
He would have went and played the rest of that
oh my
cash.
God, it would have pushed him over for sure. Yeah. So, every now and then I would look down, and I'd see him look down, and I'm like, it's okay, dude. See, you're good. So yeah,
Well,
it was a blast.
good. Yeah, I was wanting to follow up and just say that it was a pleasure meeting you and Frank and the wives. You got your boxing papers to your Skydweller. I spoke with
I did.
Frank. He called me a minute ago. So I've been texting him my wire info, but it's not going through. So I emailed his secretary to get all of his invoice info. So he's gonna follow up with me in a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Just get a hold of me whenever. I'm somewhat free this week. It's a little slow. The weather sucks out here. So, yeah, man, I appreciate it. That was like a next level experience. That was like, I'll never forget that one for sure.
Good. I had fun. We had fun.
Yeah.
I ended up leaving up a pretty significant amount. So, and I picked up more
Yeah.
clients and sold a couple extra watches I didn't plan on doing. So that was worth it for me. So anyway, I just wanted to follow up, let you know, appreciate the business.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get both of y'all's invoices out today, and you'll have that. I sent you a link just now. If you would, when you get a second, take a picture of your watch and drop us a review. Say whatever you like, but that's gonna help push our new Google listing up to the top.
For sure, man. I'll do it right now.
I appreciate it.
Take
All right,
care.
man. All right, take care, Devin. Talk to you tomorrow. So I went to Vegas this past weekend, and this gentleman reached out to me a little over a month and a half ago wanting to buy a black Skydweller. I was just curious if there's any possibility that I was going to be in Vegas over Labor Day weekend. I didn't have any plans to go to, but given that everything here was closed and most of the staff was out on vacation as well, I figured why not drive down there, meet him, maybe pick up some new business. So we did that. I ended up bringing a bunch of inventory with me. I sold his buddy a rose gold Sundust Daytona, and I also sold his wife a Datejust. And then I spent part of the weekend gambling in the high stakes limit. One thing I will say is that yes, I do drink and I do gamble, but I always do it with a purpose. So it's not like I'm just going in there to gamble to be impulsive. When I'm sitting there playing $500 and $1,000 hands, I'm not doing it just to gamble and hopefully win. I'm doing it next to other people that are also playing $500,000, $2,000 hands. And I'm wearing all my branded gear and I'm sitting there talking to them and we get to talking watches. Everyone's having a good time. I ended up meeting a gentleman that owns a bank and like 1,000 retail stores. We actually ended up gambling next to Tyga for a few hours. And then I met a lady who owns a jewelry brand, like a smaller fashion jewelry brand. And she's already reached out looking for a nice watch. And then the gentleman that owns all the retail stores will be here in LA on Thursday, and he's already made an appointment to come stop by. So if you do it right and you do it with purpose, there's a reason that I go hang out in the high stakes room, is because those clients are potentially my clients. Sold 3 watches, have 2 more I'm working on. So it was a good weekend and I won some money. So fun little trip.
Man. How's Vegas?
Vegas is good.
Yeah,
Productive.
the new video here.
Productive trip and did well gambling. So sold some watches.
This right here, man.
Dude, I'm obsessed with this.
One day.
Yeah, rose gold, blue dial, perpetual calendar.
It's like 210.
Right now, market's between 190 and 200. I paid 190 for it. If I were to sell it, it'd be, well, I took it in at new, and it would have sold for 200 new. Now it's pre-owned. I've been wearing it, but I like it right now. So 185 to 190 actually. But it's like a cool piece. It's like the first. It's the first Royal Oak I've owned, so like personally owned.
I need to bring the watch for him first.
Okay.
I know you want to change your mind, but it's fine. I just want to give it to you, let you try it out first. The day set. He actually paid for these already.
Okay.
But I think you want to get something like Jubilee, huh?
Yeah, Jubilee, something that is not as
Yeah.
basic as that, but it's still
Yeah.
going to be a daily.
Get the Bad Girls out.
Bad
you want
Girls,
to try the
okay.
Bad Girl. And we have a Sky Roller that you're asking, actually.
So that's a yellow
Yeah.
bill, right?
Yellow
Yeah.
gold,
Yellow
black
rose.
dial. I don't have a rose.
So I was asking him yesterday why people they kind of don't like this watch for whatever reason.
They do. It's a bigger watch though. You got to think of the common person. Like I love that watch, but for what I'm used to wearing, it just sits a little bit higher off the wrist, and it's honestly a personal preference. I've tried to get into Sky Dwellers. It's just they sit higher than I personally like. Well, what else were you
So I
interested
was
in?
telling him yesterday, I mean, it's my first Rolex. I'm going to build my collection. As I build it, I can get into 40, 50, 60, the more expensive watches. But
Right.
as a daily, someone I'm going to beat up, what do you think about this?
I had one for almost a year. I loved it. I like Jubilee, but I don't really wear Datejust. So for me, getting and I had Daytonas and subs. I had so many pieces that had Oyster bracelets on them that the GMT, the Batgirl on Jubilee, was my favorite sport model for a Jubilee, because you've got, like, I like a flashy watch. So with this one, the Jubilee bracelet pops for already, but then you got all the contrast between the bezel and the colors. It's just, I don't know, it's like a great way to have a flashy sports watch. This one might be a little small, but try that out.
We have all that showing. So
Gives you an idea for the size and feel. Or actually, this might fit a little bit better.
this is the perfect watch for your outfit today. For real.
Well, he was asking about the next step up from the Batgirl. I told him the realistic best
Daytona.
step up would be a ceramic Daytona. But if you didn't want to jump 10 to 13,000, a white Daytona would be like, I mean, badass.
This is actually a good buy. The reason I'm saying that is retail price with tax is like almost 40 something outdoor. We're asking for 51. Ceramic Daytona, 15,000. We're asking for 35. So you think about like it's more than double the retail on the stainless steel, but this one only pay a couple grand more
Yeah.
than the MSRP. So, and this is gold watch. Ceramic is a steel watch.
That is, yeah, that's one thing I always take into consideration is you're paying double retail, at one point triple retail for stainless steel, when you can buy solid gold for just a few grand more. Ceramic Daytona would be the next step up, I would think.
So this one will be low key. This is white gold.
White gold, blue, how much were you asking?
55.
55.
Brand new 2022.
That's a watch that, here's what I like about it, but what some people don't like is that's a $55,000 watch, this is a $50,000 watch. Which one looks like it's more expensive?
No.
Exactly. That's what I do like about white gold and platinum is when I wear white gold or platinum, I like it because it's kind of the, if you know, you know. So like that white gold blue Daytona, most people are going to think it's stainless steel. This platinum Day-Date, most people are going to think it's a Datejust. But when you see somebody that knows what that blue dial represents or knows what that ice blue dial represents, when they know, they know. So that's kind of what I like about it. But what draws a lot more people to yellow gold and rose gold is the fact that when you're spending $50,000-$60,000 on a watch, most people want it to look like you spent that
Attention.
much, yeah. But look-wise, like, do you wear a lot of gold?
Yeah,
No?
very just conservative and everything. So.
Then if you were going Daytona, I would consider ceramic, stainless steel, like stainless steel with the ceramic bezel, or the white gold blue if you want to jump that high
I mean,
up.
I don't wear gold, but I mean, my goal is to get the full rose.
Okay.
Sky.
Oh, okay.
With
I just
the
had
rose
I just had a full. Oh, I sold my rose gold Daytona, but
You like the rose on an AP, like the color of the Ever Rose, or the?
this is more subtle. The rose gold on a Daytona is very rosy, but the rose gold on the Day-Date, like this olive Day-Date, look at how the it's easier to see out in like bright, like sunlight. When you compare, see how that has more of a yellowish hue to it,
Right.
and this has a very rosy hue. I like this better because it just blends. It's not so, it's kind of like, it's what I like about this is I am wearing a full rose gold watch, but it's not so flashy that it's just kind of gaudy.
So these
But
are two
it's-
different types of rose gold.
Yes, it's just the way that they mix I don't know I don't want to pretend like I know exactly how they do it. I don't know how they mix the alloys, but just from a visual standpoint, the rose gold on GMTs and on Daytonas has always come out a little bit rosier than on the Day-Dates.
Yeah, I think for a starter, man, I'm gonna.
Dude, you'll love that watch. Like it pops well, not gonna break the bank, like jumping up into a rose gold one. But what you do is you do that, and then you said the goal's the rose gold, right?
It's not about
Honestly-
breaking the bank. It's just about
Baby stepping into it.
hit, like, you know, if I walk by a door and, you know,
It's gonna happen.
dent it up, it's gonna happen.
Even if you just did that, the GMT, and then your next watch is the rose gold Daytona, that's a solid two-piece collection. And then down the road, you look at maybe adding something like this with a rubber strap on it, or even adding, like, I mean, this is the Oyster Flex, so it comes on this. But one other thing is I would do stainless steel for everyday wear. You got your rose gold Daytona for nights out, flashy, and then the next piece I would add a rubber strap. When you're building a collection, a lot of people end up building collections with a lot of similar pieces. Again, pretend that's the rose gold Daytona.
Right.
You've got a daily piece, you've got your flashy piece, then you can either do another rose or, Sky Dweller. That's your Sky Dweller with a rhodium dial. And then you do a sporty piece on a rubber.
Yeah.
You've literally gotten 3 watches, you have one for every occasion.
So let's say in the next 60 days, I did exactly what you said. What's the cost?
If the market doesn't go up any, which I can't, I don't know what the market's going to do. Right now you're at 20,000 for this. The yellow gold Sky 46 on average, and then the full rose on a bracelet rhodium Sky
Rhodium Sky 60.
60. So
Right.
60, 46,
So
126 all in.
Because it's my first one, I just need somebody to kind of show me how it works.
Baby step it. Easy. I like helping people build
I did,
diverse collections.
I did tell him that this is his first. I gave him a deal for 19,000.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine with
That's
me.
why I look at your guys' stuff, because you're the only one that gives prices.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
I just got tired.
Real prices.
I get tired of. I've even started telling them whenever you post specs, pricing, and a link to the website. You know why? You'll spend 3 hours extra a day answering all those questions. Why not just give it all to them right off the bat? Give them a link to the website, and then if people have more questions, then you can go in and answer. It just cuts down on how much time you
Right,
spend
or else you got to make an inquiry
answering
20
messages.
times.
Right. Cool. So this is the one.
That's the one.
All right. Here, will you put it on so I can see how it fits your wrist, and I'll size it to you.
What serial number is that?
This is the March or the January?
Let me see if the microlink. Okay, so you've got the microlink extension out. You feel like you have enough room?
Yeah, I don't want to move around too much.
Okay, perfect. If you ding the crystal, like if you screw it up and it's not going to be something covered by Rolex's warranty, bring it to us and we'll take it to our watchmaker. Most stuff, services, polishes take a day, day and a half. Services a week, week and a half for crystal replacement. You know, if you ding it some hard and we got to find you a new bezel, like all that stuff can be done within a week, 2 tops. It's just a matter of getting the parts. You send it to Rolex, they're going to charge you a fortune, and it's going to take 2, maybe 3 months. If it's a manufacturer defect and like the date stops changing, or if you try to wind it and the date won't flip or it won't keep time,
You got to do it.
yes, but I would bring it to me first and let me take it to my watchmaker to find out what it's going to be and how much it's going to cost to fix. Because if it's something like the date wheel's just like a gear got caught, he may charge $100, $200 and take a couple days to fix it versus sending it to Rolex. They're going to want to do a full service and everything. It's still going to take 2 or 3 months. So sometimes it's not even, it just takes so long that you're without your watch. Like for me, I would have rather went and bought a $2,500 bezel on the secondary market versus not having my watch for 6 months. So it really just,
So
if
I'm a
anything ever
customer of
messes up,
yours, I can come
call
to you.
us first. Yes, we will tell you, we'll get it checked out and we'll tell you the best way and what I recommend to do, whether it's a Rolex issue or whether it's a, you know, if it's something small like
text me.
that, just bring it to us and
That's
we'll
all
take
you need
care
to
of it.
do.
Yeah.
I got you. We got you.
Darby, will you?
You just go like this.
Yeah. All right, cool.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Nice. I'm ordering my merch today finally, so
Okay.
here in like middle of November we'll have all that stuff, and I'll send you a little care package. Yes, but to remind me where. I remember your face. Oh, you're
Way
okay.
back, I was trying to sell you some shit boxes, like a CTSV and S550 when I came in.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
How you been?
Good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. Come on in here.
So I have the 15500 here. So what I want to do is either if you guys sell that, I want to buy the anniversary off you, or
Okay.
as he was saying, it's with one of your clients. If I don't know if maybe you can work out a trade with him, or if I can do a straight trade or something. You guys
Okay.
handle whatever you got to do with top.
You have the blue? Did he give you a price that we'd buy this for?
I have it on anything over 50. I think you guys have it listed at 58.
Yes.
And it was net me 55. My cost is 54 on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just trying to.
Let me see. Let me pull the
I'm not really in a
data.
rush to sell it. I mean, I would be interested in a straight trade. If not, if you guys can't do that.
Wouldn't be a
then-
straight trade. Yeah, I'm at like. Let me ask him. Let me ask you real quick. Come on in here. I'm gonna grab my computer. They're slowly selling, and these are still high 50s.
Yeah,
So
probably
it's,
just, yeah, then it's like that. I just wait, see if you guys can sell it. Or
Wait till we sell it.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to lose on it. Like,
Right.
I'd rather just keep like it's like
And-
in slider condition.
I've got this one on consignment, so I'm at like a set rate that I can't
Yeah.
go below. So your best bet's gonna be let me sell this one,
Yeah.
and then as soon as I've got an offer on this one, then I can go out and I can source one of these cheaper
Yeah,
than
that's
than
what I
what
was-
it's on consignment.
I figured, yeah, it doesn't have to be that one, but I want a rose gold anniversary.
Okay.
So if we can make something work after that.
I think we can make it. It's just the main thing's getting this
Yeah, get
to
it
sell,
sold.
because right now it's looking like you're gonna take a loss after we make a profit. But let me keep working on it.
Yeah.
I've got people interested in
I'm not
it.
in a rush. I mean, look at the condition on that thing. It's like
Oh, it's
flawless, bro.
spotless.
It's literally the dude wore it twice. He came from Dubai. Like,
Nice. Let's do that. I'll work on getting this. I'll post this again and see if I can get it sold. As soon as we sell that one,
get you guys
I'll roll it
a,
in.
Meteorite Daytona. It's actually with your ex-partner right now.
Okay.
He couldn't move it, and then
Right.
I gave him till the end of the week, and then I'll get it to you guys. See if you guys can do something with it.
Is it the white
09
gold one?
Yeah, 09
Okay.
M serial.
What's your cost on
service
it?
Card,
I saw them post it and I thought it was too high.
Yeah,
Because like at one point those things were like people were offering them for like 90, 95,000.
Yeah, there's
but it
a-
jumped up.
So the solid end link complete sets are selling mid-70s.
Mid-70s, okay.
And that's like they're selling high 60s in dealer groups. They sold quick. I think you guys could probably sell it for like 62, 63, considering it's naked. I'll
Okay.
take 59.
59. Okay, get it to
I
me.
want 60, but I mean.
Get it to me. I'll send you a shipping label if you want.
Yes, sir. Handle that on Monday. I'll talk to Z and then get all that handled.
Cool. All right, dude.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'll have him send you my number also, just in case you ever can't get a hold of him. Oh wait, we sold this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta sell something else.
Oh,
Is this guy flexible? We've lowered it to 30 and it's still not moving.
the bottom he took is 25.
20. Oh well, let's lower it then. Here,
I already
I'll
did.
post it right now. That's the bottom. He wants the net.
Let me double check his message first.
Oh, can you get me this guy's number? I need to see what his bottom is on that. I think we're at 14 right now, right? See if we'll take 11 and I'll sell it to my guy for 12.
Bottom's 25. That's why he won the net.
Okay. I'm gonna post that one right now then. I gotta go out in the light to get that green. Hello, this is Anthony.
Hey, Anthony, this is calling you back.
Hey buddy, how are you, man? I got your inquiry. You're looking for either a 41mm AP or an Oyster Flex Daytona?
Yeah, that's kind of what I've had my eye on, and I've got some trade bait, which is probably pretty good trade bait. So I know that you have to make some money and some margins. You're a non-for-profit business.
What?
I was trying to see what we could put together, maybe on a trade up, trade down. I have a couple different pieces I can trade.
Okay. What? Give me the first piece you've got.
The first piece is a rose gold sky dweller.
Okay. What color dial?
It's a chocolate stick dial.
And do you know what year?
I want to say it's a 21.
Okay. It's on the bracelet, right? Not the Oyster Flex strap?
Yeah, it's a bracelet, so it's a solid.
Okay, so trade-in price, ballpark, full links, good condition is going to be around 50. What's the other piece you've got?
I have some date justs that I'm not married to, but I think they're at least desirable date justs. A Wimbledon fluted bezel Jubilee bracelet, the white gold stainless combo, and I literally just got this watch from 80 a couple months ago.
You said Jubilee bracelet, right?
2 months ago, I have a rose gold stainless chocolate dial that's new. Like both of those are new. They still have the bezel protector on them.
Okay, so the Wimbledon stainless steel fluted bezel. You said Jubilee bracelet, right?
Yeah, they're both Jubilee bracelets.
And then the second one is rose gold and stainless steel with the chocolate stick dial.
Yep.
On a Jubilee.
And it's fluted bezel Jubilee.
Okay. Do you know what you said that you just got the Wimbledon? So that's a 2022.
I just got the rose gold, the chocolate dial. So that one is new.
Okay, so on the Wimbledon, I'd be at 11,
Okay.
and then on the two-tone chocolate, I'd be at 13,000.
Okay.
If you're wanting to get into, depending on which AP, like I have a 15500 blue dial right now that
I saw that on your website.
Yes, so I've got that one. So we're gonna say it's like new. The guy told us that he wore it twice, but to me, I can't see any signs of wear on it at all. But just since he told us he did wear it twice, then we're offering it as like new. And even on the website, I have it labeled as pre-owned, but it's what we would consider a slider in the industry. It's like we know it's been worn, but there aren't any signs at all. That's the only 41 millimeter Royal Oak I've got. I've got a couple different offshore versions. I don't have any Oyster Flex Daytonas, but price points for any of those. How much is a rose? What would your desired gold be, rose or yellow?
My first choice would be white gold.
Okay, so that you could get into.
Dial.
Talking about the Panda dial?
Yeah, the Panda.
45 brand new.
45 brand new. If you traded in the Sky Dweller, we'd owe you some money back. If you wanted to do the 2-date just, you'd owe us a little bit money. The APs, they're going to range between 44 and like 44, 45 for the white dial, 48 for the black dial, and then the blue dial is going to be mid to high 50s. Investment advice is going to be the blue dial, because blue dial across the board, whether it's Rolex, Patek, or AP sport models, blue has always held the best value and it's always been the most desirable. Personal preference, the blue, it does, I mean, on this one it's not bad. A lot of blue dials, they show up black in low lighting. This one you can still see very well. Me personally, I'm a fan of the white dial just because the white tapisserie dial with AP, I think it pops extremely well. And for me, I like a flashy watch at night, so that white dial pops a little better. I'll send you one album of pictures that are the AP Royal Oaks, and then I'll send you another one with the. Oh, you said for the Oyster Flex Daytona, you really only want the white gold, and that's the only option that there is with the silver Panda dial.
Yeah, white gold would be my first preference, but I also think the rose gold Oyster Flex with the black dial looks pretty good too.
Okay.
The champagne dials.
Same price one.
Same price. Z's telling me the same price point on that one. You
I
said
don't have any Daytonas right now.
you said rose gold with the black dial, correct?
Yeah.
So that's the 2 Daytona options, and then I'll send you the AP options as well, just so you can have them there and you can kind of look at them and scroll back and forth. But
Okay.
I mean, you got my buy prices. I'll text you all those also, so you have them, and just kind of look at those pictures and tell me what you think. Oh, and the AP, your 4 dial options are blue, black, silver, or white.
Okay.
The market's going to go back up. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And when it does, blue dials will be the ones that that rise the fastest. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a note right here and save all these options. And if you want, I'll give you a day or so to think about it, and I'll just shoot you a text tomorrow and follow up and see if you got any more questions that I can answer.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna take a picture of that card on the Sky Dweller, just so I can see what the date is. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, cool. All right, buddy. All right, talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, pal. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, but it's sent there. You should have it there within an hour or so.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, the no date? Yes. Yeah, I can get a brand new one for $12.5.
You got it there or no?
We don't have a brand new no date, do we?
We have a date.
We have a date sub, but not the no date.
How long do you think it take you to get it?
If I can order one today, I can get it tomorrow. I'll put a call out for one right now, and more than likely I can find one within the hour.
You got my address and everything to mail that box, papers and cards, right?
Let me see if she sent it. Got it. Okay, perfect. All right, I'll get it boxed up right now. We're gonna ship it direct to your house with no signature. That way, if someone's not home, it's just the box and papers for the...
But if insure more than $5,000, I can ship directly to the resident.
Okay.
They have
Do you know if there's a... We may have to just... It may be safer to actually hold it at the FedEx location closest to you. Let me look and see how far that is.
That's fine. We can go pick up the FedEx location because I don't want them to lose a son of a bitch.
Okay, we'll do that then.
It's a Datejust. It's like 2 years old. But, man, it's just iced out. It's kind of caused me problems. You know what I'm saying? I just can't really.
I got you. Can you send me a picture of it real quick to this number?
Yeah.
Okay, it's iced out on the bracelet, on the sides. Okay.
I have a little bit of a bigger wrist, so
It's got some extra links.
it's got one extra that doesn't have that honeycomb setting.
Okay. So it has these center diamonds. That's going to make it tough because it just adds a little bit of extra to it.
So I paid $36,000. I would let it go a lot better to you guys than that, like substantially, just because it's such a hard sell. Like, you know what I mean?
I can tell you right now, I would not buy this. If I did, I would absolutely be ripping your head off. And I just tell you that because if I'm going to rip your head off, someone else is going to. So this is not a piece. You don't want to sell this to a dealer unless you're just desperate for the cash.
Before I say this though, I would let you have like your experts inspect it. No single diamond in this watch is like that lab grown stuff that they're doing now.
It's, what are they, like SI-VS1 mix?
It's all VS1.
The problem with that is if someone went and spent extra money on higher quality diamonds, they just basically wasted their money. Because, I mean, you can hold up 100 of these next to each other and they're all gonna look the exact same. So someone spending 30, I mean, I can make this watch, the watch alone cost me 10 grand brand new, the diamond setting, everything for the diamonds for normal ones. Like, I mean, I would sell this watch for 20 grand.
Take those diamonds and put those in earrings. Like, they wouldn't
Right.
waste that on a watch.
Well, and not a Datejust.
Datejust, dude, I'm stupid as hell. I know.
So, I mean...
If I could just got a date, this thing would be worth 40 grand. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, so I mean, the problem is what you're going to be up against. It's like kind of the same thing with APs right now. There's a lot of factory APs that are bust down. Guess what? They're $60,000, $65,000 because of the cost of the watch. Versus what they're doing now is they're taking them with aftermarket cases, aftermarket bracelets, aftermarket dials. The only thing that's actually original in the watch is the movement, and it's not even from an original AP or from a 41 millimeter AP. So you're competing with the majority of these people out here. They don't care what the quality of the diamonds are. They don't care about that. They just want the look. They want that bust down, that full bust down look. So the price of this watch, you're competing with all the ones out there that are like 16 to 20,000. Now again, this has bigger stones in the center links, and they may be a little bit higher quality of a diamond, but the most this thing's ever gonna sell for realistically is like low 20s.
Jesus.
Yeah. You can sign it and I just see what I can do. And I can put all the specs and I can have the diamonds looked at and I can actually go get it appraised so I get a true carat weight and a true value on the diamonds. I'm telling you, the problem you're gonna run into is the fact that yours may be worth 28,000. There's one out there that looks pretty similar for 20,000 and that's the one that's gonna sell. All right, dude, well, I'll save a... Do me a favor, text me your first and last name and your email. I'm gonna save a note. I'm gonna save your contact and save a note about what we talked about. And then I'm gonna give it a couple days. I'll follow up with you in a couple days and just see what you're thinking.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man.
Anytime, buddy. Yes, thank you. Take care. Bye.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He spent $38,000 on that watch.
It's got, so I mean, I can see how someone would get it. If you look at a basic Datejust, a lot of them, they don't ice out the sides of the bracelet or the sides of the case. And they do those straight settings. His was at least a flower setting.
Yeah, I see the flower diamond.
So there's flower settings. Then the bezel's got a little bit bigger diamonds, but then in the center, He's got what looks like these half carat to a quarter carat stones
Oh, like
all
I
around
see-
the
I see
bracelet.
what you're saying. Yeah.
But the problem is, he's saying that they're VS1 diamonds, which is a better quality diamond than the SIs. So someone used higher quality diamonds and they used bigger diamonds in it. They added a whole bunch of extra value to it, which makes sense. He probably bought it at a jewelry store and they charged him full on retail price, even though that watch only cost them
You probably can
less than 20,000.
take that diamond out and put on a diamond ring and sell it. It's much easier to sell.
Like I said, the problem is that that's not a look that people like, and the stones are higher quality than what you can just go down to like downtown and buy just a basic bust down one for like 18 grand.
Your good buddy,
Oh, hey, nice.
yeah, I mean, I've known that guy for 12 years.
It's a good dude to know. He's bought
Anyway,
quite a few
I know
watches.
that. Well, I know Mark 2-year-old, the guy you used to be in with. I actually knew him before I even heard of y'all.
Oh, nice.
About 2015, I bought a GMT from him.
Okay.
And then I kind of followed y'all, you know, when y'all had the, you know, gentleman timepiece deal.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was watching an episode one day and I recognized the voice in the background. It was,
Yeah.
I called him. I said, what the Anyway, this kind of old news a couple years ago. Made a phone call to Mark today, okay? I got a good friend of mine here in Dallas, DFW, that's looking for some watches, okay?
Okay.
And I called Mark in Dallas. He called me back finally. The guy that was trying to buy a watch, if Mark would have called me 2 weeks ago, he could have sold him a watch because he ended up buying one online.
Okay.
His name is, the guy that I'm going to give you a number to, his name is, he owns Texas.
Okay.
Okay, they sell about 400 custom Jeeps a year. He keeps about, I don't know, $15 or $20 million worth of inventory.
Nice.
He's a good dude, deep pockets. He knows a lot of contacts in Dallas Fort. Anyway, you can look him up. He's not no bullshitter. And
Okay.
anyway, Mark's kind of bullshitted him today. Okay, I just got off the phone with him.
Okay.
Kind
What's he-
of beats around the bush with him. I don't like that. Okay.
Gotcha.
He's a straight shooter from the hill.
Gotcha.
You probably already know that.
Yep.
And I'm fixing to give you his number. If you could reach out to him, he's looking for a Daytona.
I'll call him
He's
right
looking
now.
for a piece for his wife too. I actually sent the pictures about a year ago to. I don't know if he ever forwarded them to you or not.
I'd have to look back, but who knows? Hey, this is now. Give me his number. I'll call him right now.
Just remember me on the back end, baby. I mean, you know.
I got you.
Whenever I need a piece or whatever, I'm not worried. I don't want to make a nickel out. We got a little business too on the side, but he's got multi businesses.
What's his number?
Okay. I'm giving it to you right now. Let me dig it up. You know, who remembers numbers?
Right.
214. Please take care of him, and just all I ask, shoot him straight. He don't like people vague. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean?
Gotcha.
Mark's been very vague with him, and he kind of drives him crazy. I haven't really said anything, but your deal when you told you got in all that trouble, I got trouble with about the same kind of shit. So I can relate on all kinds of levels.
I got you.
And I'm glad that you pulled yourself up and where you are.
Thank you,
Good for
sir.
you.
All right. I appreciate the call. I'm gonna call right now.
You bet, bub. Thank you.
Thank you. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I just got a call from your buddy. Said you were looking for a couple watches and having a hard time or getting the runaround or something.
Yeah, well, I was looking for this one. I put money down on one back in November at Eisman's.
Okay.
And they took it in, and then Mark, I was talking to another guy, and
In
he
Dallas.
said and I don't know, it might have been used to be your partner Marco or something like that. or
Yeah.
something, he said, and he told me he found it, and then he told me what it was, and then telling me it's got scratches and stuff. So I said, is it used or new? I wanted to find a new one, and and then he won't answer me if it's new or used. He keeps just going around. Well, I can buff them out. It's not a big deal. I was like, well, I don't want to pay that kind of markup if it's not new.
And it's
You know what
yeah, I hear you. And it's
For my wife, I went and tried to get her that one for Christmas, and we've been waiting 10 months. And Eisman's now telling me, I don't know if we're going to get one. We're not getting one.
hey Z, we don't have this, do we?
Market doors. Huh?
I'm yelling over at Z. We don't have that palm dial, do we?
We are.
Yeah, I
do or
sent you the
We do
one.
not.
She wants that bezel with that band.
We do.
Okay. Let me do this. I don't have that one in stock. Give me 30 minutes. I'll put a call out to my dealer groups right now, and I'll find one. And as soon as one of my dealers hit me back and give me a price, I'll shoot you a text.
Okay.
And this whole process can take as little as 2 days. When I text you back today and I give you a price, you say yes, I'll take it. I'll get you an invoice. Typically we take a deposit, but because of who referred you and he knows a good friend of mine, I'm gonna take it at your word. If you tell me you want it, just give me all your contact info. I'll get you an invoice out and send me a wire tomorrow.
I'll give you a deposit too. I don't mind them. I'm also looking for that's at Mark. I was just telling Mark I bought a Yachtmaster 42.
Okay.
But I paid sticker for it. I don't know how someone advertised it, and it was new. And anyway, but I want the white face Daytona with the black
bezel. The ceramic. Okay, so the black ceramic bezel. Brand new, you're looking at 30. Yeah, brand new, you're looking at 36,000 on my market.
Okay, yeah, that's what they're kind of look like they've been online for, huh?
Yep.
That's the only way to get them, huh?
I can locate that one in a matter of minutes. I know where a couple of those are, and I just sent you a picture of it as well, just to confirm it's the same one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, let me do this. I'll put out a call for both of these watches. I'll lock in an exact price on the pair, and I'll just text you. You shoot me a yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be whatever price I quote you, and then Texas sales tax on top. But like I said, once I locate these watches, I'll get you a price. You just tell me yes or no, and I'll go ahead and get started on it.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll talk to you in a second.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. So that call that we just had comes from, y'all heard it all. Comes referred to from good clients of mine. He's looking for 2 watches. He's looking for this 36 millimeter palm dial date just for his wife. This is one of the new releases from earlier this year, and also a 116-500 LN white ceramic Daytona. So I've just put the calls out. I'm gonna wait, give it a few minutes, and see if I can find them here local, find them, or just find them in general, and we'll get that deal closed. So Jerome's buying the bat, but Todd owns it. So when he does this deal, we sell the Batman, and then we've got to pay Todd.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we be
Okay.
paying Todd.
Got it. Okay. So Jerome, we sold his consignment watch. He wants to roll that money into the Batman.
Yes.
So then we'll write it up as a trade. That way he gets a tax credit. So he's trading his watch in now towards this Batman, and send me all the info, and I'll do an invoice for it right now.
All right, I'll send over right now.
Hey, Anthony.
And he'll just owe the difference of, what do we owe him? We owe him $14,250.
It's roughly like 5,600 and change.
Okay, plus sales tax.
Yeah.
Okay.
I may have a client for you, Anthony.
Yes.
You know that guy, Chencho, the one that sings with Bad Bunny? The one that's my sister's husband?
Yeah. For real?
Yeah. So he wants to buy a watch before the concert
When's the concert?
next week.
Can he come here, or do I have to go to him? Where's he at?
Right now, I think he's in Puerto Rico.
Oh. I looked at the website this morning. Like, everything's pretty much updated.
Okay.
But what you could also do is we could pull everything out, and I'll just take good pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Send him pictures of everything and the link to the website.
Yeah. Well,
The first question will be, what is his budget?
what's his budget?
Yeah.
It's Bad Bunny. He has no budget. Just kidding.
Well, it's
Isn't it?
Chencho,
No.
not Bad Bunny, but
No.
But he sings with Bad Bunny.
Okay.
Yeah. You barely know who
I
Bad
know who
Bunny
Bad
is.
Bunny is because you never stop fangirling about him.
Wow.
You should have seen him at dinner last night.
When they play the Bad Bunny song?
Well, no, when you were just talking to that girl about going to the Bad Bunny concert.
Oh, no. We're both like, oh my god.
He was making fun of her because his tickets are lower.
Oh yeah, I was like, you're gonna watch me from the top. Yeah, let me talk to my sister and then see like.
Send her a
what's the
link
deal?
here. Send her this link right here. I didn't save it. I'm gonna send you a link to our full inventory and tell her to send that to him. Obviously, if there's anything that's on there, we have it in stock right now. That's easy. If there's something that he wants that he doesn't see, we just need to know quickly and get paid so we can order it.
So I have a client I've been talking to for a couple weeks before I swapped over like out of sales, so I don't really want to like send him to anybody else, you know what I mean?
Right.
But he wants the 15,500. He's in Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
He knows you're coming this weekend. He has a Wimbledon. He wants to trade in his Wimbledon plus 45.5 cash.
Well, it depends on which one, because that would put his Wimbledon at like 13,000. Our buy price on that's 8,500. We're asking 58 on the AP 15, so it's 49.5 plus tax. Hey, how are you, man?
Oh, good. How's it going?
That's good, dude. We just got a confirmation that your watches have arrived at FedEx, and Z's headed off to go pick them up.
Okay.
Once they get here, I'll send you a couple pictures of them. We're gonna repackage them up and then get them shipped back out today. Now, we're gonna ship those to a FedEx location closest to your house, so that you'll have to go sign for them.
So you don't think it's a good idea to send it to my house?
Well, I can't because my insurance won't cover it if I do. Over $5,000, my insurance will no longer cover direct deliveries to residentials because packages just, go missing all the time. So I can either do.
Even if they require a signature?
Even if they require a signature. So there's one of two options. It's either I ship it and I hold it at the closest FedEx location to you, or we ship it out tomorrow for Monday morning delivery, and we go straight to your office.
Gotcha. What happened if you do it for Saturday delivered to my office? Will it get here though?
It'll get there, yes. You just need to have somebody there between 9:30 and 10:30 to sign for it.
Oh yeah, we open at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
No, there'll be someone here. Yeah, my whole crew will be. Yeah, we're open Saturday, so they'll be here.
Okay, let's do that. Whenever Z gets back with the watches, I'll send you some pictures of them, and then we'll send you pictures of the labels so you can track it as well.
Okay, cool. Hey,
Awesome.
my friend Steve's gonna reach out to you. He with some man. Is it a Sky Dweller?
Yes.
I think in a rose gold with a black rubber band. Some watch. I don't know if you can find it, but
of course.
He buys a ton of watches, this dude. He's crazy. You need to meet him anyway. He's got like 3 jets and a yacht. He owns all these boat dealerships.
Oh, nice.
You might want to meet him. He'll end up in Vegas or Dubai or wherever. He's crazy.
That's awesome.
He's a good dude, though. Yeah. He's fun to party with.
Nice. Yeah, dude, give him my number. I'd love to help him out.
But yeah, I'll just text you my business address.
Sounds good, man. Well, hey, I'm glad we were able to help you locate that watch, and we got the wire. That's all clear, so it's all good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, man.
Good, man.
Thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye. Oh, that's cool. So earlier this week we had reach out, and he wasn't having luck sourcing a watch through other companies, and just kind of getting frustrated. So reached out. He was referred to us by a friend of a friend. Talked to him, found out he was looking for a white Daytona and a 36mm date just. We put the calls out, we found him, sourced him same day, got a deposit, created an invoice that night, wire hit the first thing next morning. Watches were shipped yesterday, just arrived this morning to FedEx. We're about to go pick those up, bring them back, repackage them, get them shipped out, and they will arrive tomorrow morning, Saturday, for him to enjoy. So whole process can take as little as 2.5, 3 days. 3 days from the time we make contact to the time he's going to be wearing the watch. So that was cool. 2 more watches sold this week.